Every day, we are bombarded visually with so much stimuli, even audibly, so much information coming at us, and it's more than really we can process in a day. But God has given us treasures scattered throughout our day, and most of the time, we don't even notice. And it's these little gifts, these kisses from heaven, that actually help bring us back to the reality of His presence with us. It's when we begin to notice these treasures, these gifts, that we find how much He cares about us. We find His presence and His love scattered throughout our entire day. And so we're going to talk about that today, because I want to encourage you with something that I've been pondering myself. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Morning Devotions with Gretchen. I have two scriptures I want to ponder with you today. The first is James chapter 1, verse 17. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights. And the second is Isaiah 44, verse 24. The Father says this to you: I am the Lord who made all things, who alone stretched out the heavens, who spread out the earth all by myself. I've been pondering this invitation. Let's call it an invitation because that's how it feels. For us as we go about our day, to notice the things around us, to look for, let's say it this way, to look for many treasures throughout the day. I've said this a number of times here, that I have a running list. I keep it in my notes on my iPhone, but you could do it in a journal, you could do it wherever you want. A running list of things I'm thankful for. Little treasures that pop up in my day. And an unexpected phone call from a friend maybe I haven't talked to in a while, or seeing someone I haven't seen in a while. Sometimes it's literally things like the smell of fresh cut grass, or I saw an amazing sunrise, or the sky was absolutely stunning tonight. I saw so many stars. You see, we have been so distracted by our phones, by our computers, by online living, now even more distracted by things that are created from artificial intelligence. And yet we are living in a world filled with wonder. But we seem to be paying less attention to the actual world around us, and more attention is spent looking down into a world that isn't in front of us, but it is. We step into it through our phone, through our computer, through the television. I'm not saying that it's wrong to be on your phone. I'm just saying, wow, we've got to slow down, guys. We've got to slow down and take time to look for these treasures that the Lord has hidden. He wants to remind us throughout the day, hey, look at this beautiful sky, or feel the rain. Feel it. Appreciate it. Think about how it makes the grass grow. Like, there is something to be seen no matter where you go. You know, I remember the first time I did a silent retreat and I didn't have my headphones on. and I went for a walk. And I was crying, literally crying as I went for a walk. I know that might sound overkill, but it's the truth. I wept because I realized I don't usually walk without my headphones. I'm usually plugged into a different world instead of walking in quiet and listening to the birds. Listening as, if it's fall, the leaves rustling past my feet or stepping on crunchy leaves. It was a realization that I so often want God to speak to me. And I do spend time with him in contemplative prayer time, silent prayer, but throughout the day, sometimes he just wants to remind me, hey, look at that sunset. Isn't that one of your favorite colors? I wanted you to see that today. I wanted you to see it right before you go to sleep. I wanted you to be reminded that I'm thinking of you. And so today, what I want to encourage you to do is very simple. Begin to look for these hidden mini treasures throughout the day. If you see a flower, stop and admire it for a second. Smell it. Does it have a scent? You see a butterfly. Look at it. Stop and look at the clouds. What shapes do you see? Become present in the world God has gifted you with. And don't let it pass you by. Don't become so consumed with this online world that you forget the one that God's put in front of you. You're at the grocery store and you hear a little kid laughing. Pay attention. Let it bring you joy. Take in some of these moments that you're missing because they're gifts from God. They're kisses of his love for you. And this mindset of being mindful, aware of these scattered gifts every day, I think they might make you feel even more loved, more cared for. When you realize that you've just been really distracted and it's time to come back to the stillness, to the quiet awareness of God's love scattered for you throughout your day. If this has spoken to your heart, can you comment below? I don't know, let's say something along the lines of, I'm going to look for his gifts today. And share this with someone who you think would be encouraged with it, who needs the reminder just as much as you do. And if you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that too. Bless you guys.